Every day, we are faced with countless choices. In these choices, we reveal our understanding of the world and our approach to life. Freedom of choice is one of the most valuable gifts given to humanity. We are free to choose how we respond to situations, who we spend our time with, what we pursue, and how we build our lives. But along with this freedom comes responsibility, the responsibility for every choice we make and its consequences. Many of us strive for freedom. We want to feel that we can choose our path, our future, our relationships. But how often do we realize that with every choice comes full responsibility? Freedom is not just the ability to do whatever we want, but the obligation to accept the consequences of our actions. At every moment in life, we make choices, whether they seem small and insignificant or large and life-altering. Sometimes, we prefer to avoid making decisions out of fear of making a mistake or anxiety over the consequences. But avoiding a choice is still a choice, and it also comes with responsibility. Responsibility means understanding that everything that happens in our lives is directly or indirectly related to our decisions. We have the ability to influence many aspects of our lives if we are conscious of our choices and act mindfully. When we understand that every decision has consequences, it gives us the opportunity to grow and become more mature. The Stoics taught that while we cannot control everything that happens in the world, we can control how we respond to it. And this, too, is a choice. We can choose how to react to difficulties, to joys, to successes, and failures. We cannot avoid all of life's challenges, but we can choose how to face them and what to do next. Freedom of choice is not always the easy path. Sometimes we have to make difficult decisions that may seem wrong or challenging in the moment. But when we accept responsibility for our choices, we become stronger. We learn to trust ourselves, our instincts, and our inner voice. This gives us the confidence and strength to move forward. It's important to understand that freedom of choice is not about always getting what we want. It's about understanding our desires, our goals, and acting in alignment with them. Freedom of choice means being ready for the consequences and having the ability to adapt to the inevitable changes. It is in this readiness for change that our strength lies. Taking responsibility for our decisions also means accepting the fact that not all choices will be perfect. We may make mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes are part of the journey. It is through mistakes that we learn, grow, and gain experience. Every misstep is an opportunity to reflect on our actions, understand what needs to change, and move forward with newfound wisdom. We cannot change the choices we've already made, but we can change how we react to their consequences. We can acknowledge our mistakes, take responsibility for them, and use that experience for further growth. When we take responsibility for our lives, we stop blaming circumstances or other people for our problems. We begin to see that our actions shape our reality. Freedom of choice and responsibility are two inseparable concepts. It is impossible to be truly free if you are not ready to take responsibility for your decisions. True freedom comes when we realize our ability to influence our lives through conscious choices and are ready to accept the consequences. So don't be afraid to make choices. Let every decision be made with awareness, guiding you toward your goals and dreams. And remember, with every step, you are not only creating your destiny, but also becoming wiser, more mature, and more responsible for your life.